Andrew Thomas looks like he's going to miss the rest of the season. And I don't care. I don't care. See, like, the thing is, why do you care? Forgive it. Why do you care? If Andrew Thomas misses the rest of the season, why do you care? Why? For the past 48 hours, Giants have been bitching about Daniel Jones. Oh, he doesn't throw past 15 yards. He's the worst deep ball thrower in the league. Daniel Jones is mid. We need a quarterback. So if all those things about Daniel Jones is true, and we need a quarterback, why are you sad that the best left tackle in the NFL is injured? We need to lose games, Giants fans, and this is helping us do that. I don't understand how any Giants fan could watch the Bengals game and think we don't need a quarterback. At some point, man, we got to bottom out. We got to bottom out. The Giants' defense is elite. The Giants held the Bengals at 10 points. I'm not going to count that last touchdown. The Giants held the Bengals at 10 points. And this same Giants offense versus a pathetic Bengals defense couldn't score. And a lot of that is Daniel Jones just being garbage. He doesn't stand tall in the pocket and make reads and hit the open receiver. Like, Daniel Jones has had time to throw this year, but yet he'll overlook his second or third read and just throw it to his first read. There was this fourth down play that Daniel Jones threw the shallow cross. I think it was incomplete. Where if he had just waited 2 more seconds, they showed the replay from the Madden angle. So when you watch football from the Madden angle, you can see all the receivers running their routes. Dude was wide open on the post corner. He could have had a touchdown if he just stood tall in the pocket, threw the post corner, we would have scored a touchdown. So I said all that to say this, man. Andrew Thomas being hurt can only help this team. Rooting for your favorite team to get a quarterback is not rooting against them. If you're rooting for them to lose so they can get better, you're a real fan. I'm willing to suffer the rest of the season if it means we could get the next Jaden Daniels, if we could get the next Caleb Williams. So when I see the Andrew Thomas injury, I get excited because now I'm like, okay, now we might really lose some games. Not like the Giants needed help to lose anyway because we're the Giants and we invent ways to lose. But the thing is, the Giants play hard. That's the one thing about Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll's going to make sure this Giants team is giving its all. But I believe Brian Daboll should keep his job regardless of the record. I believe Brian Daboll should have carte blanche on who he wants to get at quarterback in the draft. I don't think this season, and I get Daboll wants to make sure he keeps his job, so Daboll's going to coach to win. But if I'm John Mara, I'm going to Daboll, I'm going to Shane, and saying you're not going anywhere. You could play, you could keep your jobs next year. I'm going to let you get a quarterback and let you cook. If Daboll knew he was guaranteed to keep his job next season, he would tank. Joe Judge did QB sneaks. What you think Joe Judge wasn't trying to tank? Joe Judge thought he was going to have his job a third season. Nobody expected us to fire Joe Judge. We all thought we was keeping Joe Judge. But he got fired. So what I'm trying to say is, when you have a coach that's comfortable with his job security, he can make long-term good decisions. And I think Brian Daboll coaches hard because he doesn't know if he'll be back with the Giants next year. But if I'm Brian Daboll, I would rather get fired. I would rather get fired trying to replace Daniel Jones than try my hardest and lose all these games because Daniel Jones is making me look bad. Because if Brian Daboll can't fix Daniel Jones, it makes him look like he's not calling good plays. When the Giants can't complete balls down the field, there's Daniel Jones fanboys out there that are saying that Brian Daboll's not calling up good plays. When the reality of the situation is Daniel Jones just ain't making the plays. So Daboll should have some job security so he could tank in peace. And Giants fans need to understand that you should be happy Andrew Thomas is hurt. So now Daniel Jones is barely average with time in the pocket. You take away that offensive line, he's going to look like the guy that didn't throw a first half touchdown last year. So not having Andrew Thomas for people like me who want to get the next Caleb Williams, the next Jaden Daniels, it's a blessing in disguise. I'm with it. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, drop FUs in the comments if you rocking with me, and stay vicious. Dismiss.